What is good? What is really good, my people? It is UK, Trotter Brother, dr.blick, the darkest man around. And today, guys, I'll be talking about what is next for Naruto games. Yes, we are at that time period. Yes, we are at that point when we're talking about the next Naruto game. Sooner rather than I expected, but we're at that point. It looks like Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker is dead, and if it's not, let me know down in the comments, because I do not know. I don't play the game. I never bought the game. I've tried out the game, the full version of the game, but I never bought the game. I don't own the game, so I don't know how well that game is doing in terms of content. I don't know how deep that game is doing, and I don't know how good that game is as a whole. So you guys gotta let me know on that. You guys gotta tell me on that. But for the most part, that game did not appeal to me as a game that I really wanted. Honestly, that game did not appeal to me as a game that I felt like I had to get. That game was one of those games I was like, you know what, man, I can pass on this. Like, I tried to defend that game, I tried to support that game, but it gets to a certain point in time, man. There's only so much supporting you can do. It gets to a certain point in time where you just sit to yourself and you realize that this game ain't that good. Like, this game ain't that good. Like, it had so much potential, but the way they handled it, they went about it all wrong. But in this video, it's mainly going to be centered around what is next for Naruto game, the next Naruto game. So if there's been a time for you guys to get that fried chicken and get that Kool-Aid, now is the perfect time, because the UK Trotter Brother will be going ham on this video. So without further ado, let me just get on with it. So first of all, I got to start off by saying that Bandai Namco created a survey, and in this survey it's talking about stuff that we liked in Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker, talking about the games that we played in Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker, and also talking about the age demographic. You know them surveys that they did it for Xenoverse 1, and I think they did it for 2. I can't really remember if they did it for 2, but I'm pretty sure they did it for Xenoverse 1 in terms of the survey. But based on everything so far, this game is pretty much done. By the looks of things, this game, Naruto the Boruto, is pretty much done. I was thinking to myself, because I saw Afro Senju's video, I was thinking to myself, like, where does Naruto go from here? And I'm gonna make a series of videos on this, giving good points for each type of game that Naruto could do. And this video is gonna be centered around 2.5D fighter, a 2.5D Naruto fighter. And honestly, out of all the ideas, out of all the video topics I got in my head for the next Naruto game, this is probably the idea that they should go down. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest, Naruto at this point, if it wants to sell well, if Bandai wanted to make money, if they want to milk people's cheeks in, that sounds sus as hell, but that's what they're doing. They're milking people's cheeks. It may not be comfortable, but that's what they're doing. They're milking a lot of people's cheeks out here, man. If Bandai wants to keep doing that and want to keep doing that at a great rate, they need to create a 2.5D fighter, man. That is where the money is. That is the way to go, because Naruto fans have been begging for a fighting game for the longest time. They've been begging for a competitive game for the longest time. They wanted Storm to go to Evo. They wanted Naruto to be getting the same treatment as Dragon Ball did with Dragon Ball Fighters. A lot of people have been saying, yo, I just wish for a Naruto version of Dragon Ball Fighters. Me, that would be dope. But I feel like they could do a little bit better with that. And what I mean by that is, I feel like they can take all the things that they did wrong in that game. And I mean, like, in terms of content, because let's be honest, it is a fighting game, but it did lack in a lot of content. It did lack in a lot of content. And I feel like if they add a bit more content, give us great visual, because we realize now that going for the comic book art style, it's not going to really please a lot of people. People are going to say the game looks ugly, because as glorious as Storm looks to Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker, let's be honest, it's a downgrade. We're not going to lie about that. It's a downgrade in terms of visuals, which was expected, because not a lot of people can do good visuals for Naruto as CC2. It was always going to be a mountain to climb in terms of improving those visuals. But if art system works, takes the game, then I'll be all for it. But I would want to see a Naruto fighter. I would welcome a 2.5D Naruto fighter, given the fact that they have good amount of content, because fighters didn't really have the best amount of content in my opinion. If it had better content, I'd probably be still playing this game right now, and I'll probably make more of an effort to get good at the game. But if they can do that with Naruto, give us more content, give us a good amount of characters. Like, when I mean good amount of characters, if you want to go for a little roster, man, just give us the important niggas, man. Just give us the important characters. Give us the characters that a lot of people use. Like, let's not get it twisted, man. I do understand Shinobi Striker wanted to go for character creation, man, but it's kind of messed up that people have been in a situation where they are getting DLC, and the DLC has characters like Jiraiya in the game. Like that ain't nice, man. Jiraiya shouldn't be in the game as DLC. He should be already in the game. You know what I'm saying? He should already be in the game. And I feel like if they give us a decent sized roster, around, like, I would say, and this is me hoping, I would say around 36 characters. I'm pushing it, maybe 40 if they can. They'll probably be about 36, maybe freaking 27. If they give us 27 good, solid characters, then I'm all for it. It all comes down to the execution, but when it comes down to the money side of things, when it comes down to them making the most money possible, getting that attention, getting people back in to Naruto games, they need to give us a fighting game. That is the best possible game. Other than open world, I'm going to talk about that in a different video. Other than open world, that is the best possible game that they can deliver. That is the best possible game that they can deliver, man. And I would welcome that. I would welcome that. I welcome that. But as a whole, guys, I want to know what you guys think about this. This is just me just giving my thoughts and opinions about the whole situation with Naruto games. If you guys want to check out that survey, link to that will be in the description below, and I will be continuing to make a series of videos on what Naruto should do next. Next video might be 3D fighter, or it might be open world. Probably leaning towards open world, but keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you slap that like button with your left cheek, bruh. Slap it with that left cheek, or maybe the right one. I don't know. It's up to you. But as a whole, guys, let me just wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please like, rate, and enjoy this video. And yeah, this UK Chocolate Brother will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.